Hey everyone, it's Leslie with Tier 1 Jank. I've got a less tech, as Marcus has dubbed it, and I think that's kind of cool here for you today. I'm just going to go ahead and get started right into it. The star of the show is going to be Mayhem Devil, and really I guess there's two, Judith. These two are going to kind of be doing a lot of like heavy hitting and damage. So you'll see with the rest of the cards here, there's a lot of sacking going on, and it's going to kind of make it a little hot and feisty. So it's a lot of fun. So these two, Mayhem Devil is really neat because anytime you sack any permanent, including opponents when they sack permanents, it deals a point of damage. So between the two of them, we're going to get lots of multiple triggers is my hope anyways for this. For the creature base in here, I have a Fanatical Firebrand, 3 copies of that. Lana War Elves just to help with a little bit of ramp, and then also to act as a creature that I can sack. Paradise Druid, I like this one because of the hexproof on it. Helps me keep it on the board for a little bit, and that way if I can tap it for mana to play something the next time that'll let me sack something, I can do that with that one. So I have 3 copies of that. I only have 2 copies of Fireblade Artist in here. I really wanted to focus more on these 3 drops, so I dropped that one down. Might make some adjustments later, so let me know in comments if you have any thoughts on that as we get to playing. I have 4 copies of Plague Crafter, and I like this one because this really helps me with some of the Planeswalker and creature control on the other side. And it also gets me 2 triggers off the sacrifice because I get 1 for sacrificing my creature or Planeswalker, and then my opponent triggers that as well on that Mayhem Double. So it's really cool. My girl Captain Lannery Storm. I definitely think that she's kind of my favorite right now. I'm kind of sad that she's going to be rotating out soon. But I like her because of the, again, some added ramp. So I can get a little extra mana out to play a couple extra things if I need to. But also just because she's kind of a powerhouse. But the treasures are really helpful too with the sacking on that. I have 2 copies of Thrashing Brontodon. When I first started playing this, I was running it just in the Rakdos colors, and I was really having a lot of trouble with enchantments, so I thought running Jund with the splash of the green would be helpful. So I could put in this Thrashing Brontodon, and of course his sack will trigger that Mayhem Devil as well. And then we already talked about these 2. I do have a God Eternal Bantu in here, just 1 copy. I really wanted to keep my curve really low on this. So I only have 3 5 costs or more in here. But I like having the Bantu in here because when it comes out, I can sack anything on my side of the board, and I'm going to get those Mayhem Devil triggers. Plus, he really helps for some card draw. I'm going to move on to Planeswalkers. So I have a copy of Angrath, the Flame Chained. This is really helpful too if I have like a creature on the other side of the board that's kind of posing a problem and I'm not able to target specifically that one. I can take it to my side of the board, and if it's 3 mana cost or less, it sacks at the end, which again is going to trigger these. So it works out really nice. But then again too, just for the +1 is really helpful for the extra life loss. And I have 1 copy of Liliana Dreadhorde General in here. Again, she generates some token creatures that I can sack if I need to, can force some sacrifices to go on with my opponent and myself. And then if I can get her to her ultimate, I haven't yet, but that'd be really cool if I do on this video. I kind of want to see how that's going to work out with that like ultimate sacrificial thing going on there. So the other items that I have in here, I have 3 copies of Spark Harvest. Again, idea here is we want sacrifice going on. But I do, sometimes I do use the extra 4 costs on this if I don't have something and I really need to get rid of something. I also have 3 copies of Costly Plunder for some card draw, as well as Pirate's Pillage. And this one's nice too because those treasures, again, I'm going to be able to sack those. For the land base on this, I'm actually only running 21 lands because as long as I can get to 5 or 6 mana, I'm pretty good. And for the most part, I'm playing things that are going to get me other things. So like my Classy Plunders, I'm going to sack stuff, but I'm going to draw cards. And then same with that Pirate's Pillage, I'm going to be getting a couple of items to sack. So I found that 21 cards works pretty well. I do have 1 Blast Zone and an Evolving Wilds in here, just so I have a way to get my mana fix if I need to with the forest, since it's just splashed. But then also get that sacrifice trigger off of Mayhem Double. I have 1 copy of Memorial to Unity and a copy of Memorial to Folly, just in case I need to get into a creature or pull 1 back. And then again, using that sacrifice trigger on that is really helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and get started here, and we'll see how it does for you guys. Again, this is, I didn't look up any decks or anything when I built this. I've just been playing around for a little while. So please leave some comments or ideas. Maybe I've completely overlooked a card that I should have in here. I did that with Judith, actually. I just put her in a couple of days ago, and I've been messing around with this deck for like a couple weeks now. See who we're gonna get here. I feel really weird using this headset. I like to move my hair a little bit, and I feel like I can't in this. Okay, so this has a couple of early plays that I can get down a little bit of ramp to. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I don't like that I've only got 1 swamp source, but that Paradise Druid will tap for any color, so that'll be helpful. Speaking of damage stuff, okay, I'm going to get this mountain down now. And I think I'm actually just going to pass and see what else he plays. If I can happen to get into a Mayhem Double next turn, that would be cool. But if not, I kind of want to play this Judith, and that way I get an extra point of damage off of that Firebrand. I don't know if I really want to take 3 right away, though. It's not hard to lose life with this deck, so it is a resource, I know. I think I'm going to go ahead and pass, though, and just take that. Oops, I think I'm going to just get that down now. And this thing is going to trigger on this next turn, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take care of that guy now. So our opponent won't be doing 3 points of damage to us again on this turn right away anyways. Look at this. We got a mirror match like right away. Oh. You know, I think I'm just gonna take it. I think I'd like to get my own Mayhem Double out before I start taking loads of damage here. Let's see, what do I have again? I could play 2 of those. I think actually I'm going to go ahead and take that 2 life. I'm going to play this gal and this Fireblade. I think a lot of times I accidentally say Firebrand. Let's no attack. What? I don't like this guy. Wow, this guy's got a full board now. Or gal. I need to stop saying that. Do I want to sack? No, let's not. I really would like another mana. That would be cool. I do kind of think I need to draw into some cards though, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that now. We're gonna sacrifice her. All right, I really want to get rid of this one. So the other thing I got to keep in mind is his Mayhem Devil is going to be doing damage to me too. It's kind of funny. You know what? He's not sacrificing it though, I am. I'm killing it, so it won't do anything. I was trying to remember if it would do damage to me, which was kind of sad that I had to think about that. Play that land. And we'll pass. This is so weird playing a mirror match first game. I think that's the first mirror match I've had with this deck too. I think we're just gonna get this Fireblade out and move on. I really don't want him to do anything with that, but I don't think we're gonna see any enchantments, so I think I'm actually just gonna attack with this one. He probably will just block it with one thing, but I feel like if I don't start clearing this guy's board pretty soon here, let's see, those are going to deal first strike. So I think actually I'm going to put them up front. I think that's going to work the way I want. Not positive. Okay, Judith here is gonna do a point of damage there, I suppose. I got 2 more triggers off her. It's not gonna kill anything. Okay, I really need another mana here. This is not good. I want my board to look like this. Why can't my board look like this? That's not what I want. I gotta get some more cards though. I also need to keep some blockers out. So I think I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I think I'm just gonna do 2. Yep, I know. What you gonna kill? Nope. Not good. I gotta get rid of these guys. Really bad. Well, I don't really want to sacrifice anything while that's out. Like, not too much anyways. That'll be sacrificing two things. So I kind of think... we're just going to go like this. We're going to get rid of one of these guys. Wonder if he's just trying to keep me from doing other stuff. I don't know. I thought that was kind of weird that he targeted Bantu, but I probably would have done the same thing if I thought that my opponent was going to sacrifice some more stuff. Ah, finally! Finally! You decide to visit my side. What's this all about? Oh, good gravy. Okay, now do I attack? And... yeah, let's go for it. I don't think he's going to be swinging in with that Mayhem Devil while Bantu's out there anyway, so I may as well try to get some damage in. He wants to keep his creatures on the board so he can sack them himself. Okay. We'll just do that again. I'm going to hold on to that costly plunder as long as I can. Preferably, I'd like to get one more mana, and that way I could play that Pirate's Pillage instead. I have a feeling that he might actually block this time. No? I think that my little bit of card draw might have saved me. Unless he drew like a Banefire here. Wow. There it goes. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe that happened. I cannot believe that worked out. That's crazy. Got a little bit of coin off of that too. That's nice. All right, let's go for another one. Well, I think I'm reading Marcus's thing over here. I think some of it too is just I spend a lot more of my time playing around with decks than I do researching what cards people are using, I suppose, and other people's play tactics. I think I'm going to go ahead and get this one out here actually because I want to play one of those things this next turn. Like one of these maybe. But anywho, I probably should research more and then I would make better choices when I play really crazy decks like this. I'm one of those people too, like I have to play a deck so many times before like I really get it. So I'm going to play Captain here. And then I'm going to go ahead and sack the elf now. and get rid of this. I've seen some of these decks that use this Kiora, and I don't like what they do, so I'm going to get rid of it now. And I know I could have played Mayhem Devil, but I would have had to use the black mana for it. And Kiora would have been left out for a turn then. And Mayhem Devil wouldn't have been able to swing in right away to a free board. Speaking of Kiora, there's another one. I actually kind of think that the move to make here is... I'm going to play this land and I'm going to get Angrath out because I want to start making it hard for this person to have in his hand, he or she have in their hand what they need. I can get Mayhem Devil out this next turn and start doing damage. That's not a big deal. And I know I didn't get anything off of Mayhem Devil for that one, but I've got another treasure from her, and Captain's swinging in for 3 now, so I think getting Angrath out is the right call on this one. Now, he's probably got a... Oh, I was going to say something to get rid of it, but... Okay, so this is going to be a big guy. A really big guy. But I think I'm actually going to take that really big guy. And then... Okay, what else am I going to do? I'm going to do that. That way when I sack this, that'll do some damage. And then this one's going to do some damage too. Okay. I wasn't expecting this to keep all the counters on it. That's interesting. We're going to hold this guy back. Just in case. Not that anything's going to happen, but... I know I could have sacked all that stuff too and done extra stuff, but there was plenty of damage there. I wonder why that kept that. I probably need to read that card a little bit better. Must be an owner's thing. What'd we get? Forerunner of the Coalition. How's come we're getting Ixalan cards still when they're going to be gone soon? And dear, please tell me if I start sounding funny, because I sound weird in these headphones. You know, like when your ears are plugged? There's one pesky little fly over here. The life. Oh, okay, that makes sense. In my head, I think I just kept thinking about it getting +1/+1, even though I was saying counters. But okay, that makes sense then. So I think I want to get my elf out. So I think I'm going to do this Woodland Cemetery. I like a lot better when I can get one of the pay 2 life lands, shock lands first. And then everything else comes in just fine. But this will do. The other night I was playing this, and I was playing against somebody who had that Smothering Tithe, which is funny because that's like a card that Marcus went crazy over for a little while. He loves treasure. And I just kept declining, paying the 2 every time it triggered. Because I was just like, okay, sure. Do I want to get that druid out? Actually, yeah, I kind of think I do. I'm going to play the druid. Anyway, so I just kept declining. It was really funny. The person I was playing must have had like 14 treasures by the time I started seeing them actually sacrificing them, and I had a Mayhem Devil out, and they basically just played a bunch of stuff and sacked stuff, and it was letting me deal damage to them. It was kind of cool. All right. We have a good old walking corpse out here. I think we're just going to get a couple of these out. I probably should have played this, actually. Although I don't really want to tap her yet. I want to be able to keep up that option to have a mana of any color there, and I don't want her to lose that hexproof. This is a card too. When it first came out, I was just like, this card just seems weird. I think that part of it too was I kept thinking of it backwards, so I thought that it had hexproof as long as it was tapped, and it just seemed funny to me. Yeah, I thought of that too, but I was kind of thinking this body would be nice, but with them playing black, I think you're right. Like, they probably would have had something to get rid of it anyways. I'm not sure what this guy's playing, though, with this, just these walking corpses here. I don't really want to use this yet. Well, maybe now's the time to get this one out then. Just have a big board staring them down. I guess it's not really that big of a board, but it's bigger than theirs right now. Oh, a Death Baron. Okay, yeah, we'll be getting rid of that. I wish this was an instant. I wish. It would be a little bit OP, I think, but it would be cool. Deciding. Oh, okay. So how can I get rid of these? I do have that Plague Laughter. I think I'd rather have, a land. That is beautiful. I think I'm just going to do a zombie.
Good help is easy to find.
And I'm going to pass. I want to try to keep the pressure on, so I'm going to keep as many blockers up as possible. I really would like to get her up and then get a Mayhem Devil out here. That would be really awesome. Okay.
You and your world shall perish.
See what he targets. Probably a big guy here. Yep. I don't have anything I can target with it, so. Hey, looky there.
Waste not, want not.
I love that I can draw some cards off her. That's okay. I don't mind taking a couple points of damage to draw those.
Try not to think too hard.
Ooh, my mouse is wigging out on me. Still not swinging. This guy's at 3. Okay. I'm going to take a point of damage here. That's all right.
Knowledge is not without pride.
So let's, well, first let's get Lily going here.
Putrid, but effective.
Now, what can we get rid of here? 1, 2, 3. I got enough for a plague crafter. I'd really like to spark harvest something though. I think I'm gonna, well, she can tap for any color though, so that's a black. Okay, so let's do this one though. I don't have to pay for it. Let's yep, let's just go ahead and do that with her. Okay, I'm going to sack 2 things, so I'm going to target the Death Baron.
You have made a powerful enemy.
Okay, and then next we're going to play this Plague Crafter. And I'm just going to sacrifice one of these guys. So we'll get 2 here. I'm going to do the other point of damage here, and we'll just ping the guy for the other one. I think just 2 blockers. I think I'm actually, oh, it's just my monkey. It's just my monkey goblin. Forgot I just played the Mayhem double. Oh, shoot, I didn't think about that. I'm so worried about getting her to our ultimate. I just want to ultimate her. Okay.
I'm just like screaming at you.
I know. You got to type it in for me.
There's so many lines that you're not doing. It's hard to like.
I know. I have to get a lot more practice in this. It's only been a couple weeks.
Like you might have just won the game that there. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But I could do it like now. So let's see, which ones do I want to get rid of? I think I'll get rid of these 2. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to take Marcus's advice here and down tick Lily.
I think it was thinking too loud if I started.
I don't think anyone will complain about hearing coffee. Especially if you make me some. Okay, I'm just going to keep targeting. I always accidentally hit mute when I do that.
They were a lousy
Ooh, and I got a Plague Crafter. I got 2 of them. There's no other creatures out there, though. Let's do that. And I think I'm going to do this Pirate's Pillage, actually. And we'll get rid of the land. Lily's my only 6 drop, so. Yeah, I can play another monkey. I know it's a goblin, but it's a monkey. Somebody messed up when they did the artwork on that. They didn't read very well. Two green here. I'm just going to go in with this one. Okay. Here comes a Death Baron. I think I might actually do this now. And I'm going to sack this, and we're just going to get rid of this guy. And I'll get to draw 2 cards, which is really cool.
Waste not, want not.
All right, we've got 11 points that we've got to do. Oops, I didn't quite click to my turn. All right, so we definitely want another one of these out. And I can actually put another one, so that'd be 3, 6, 9. Ooh, can I get rid? Okay, yeah, I think that does it then. This is a lot of clicking in here. Kind of reminds me of when I tried to play with Niv Mizzet. I got something going on with my mouse. We gotta look at that. I think this might actually take care of it without even having to attack. Oh, yeah, it should. Unless he's got something fancy in there that will gain some life. I can't think of anything though. Awesome. So far so good. Alright, I think I'll do one more. Maybe this time we'll get to Alt Lily, even though that might not be the right choice. Try playing a Raw combo. I think after Niv and like I really liked Niv, but then I didn't after a while. It's just not, I don't know, it's different. It's just not my cup of tea, I guess. I think I'm actually gonna keep those. Looks pretty good. But yeah, once Niv Mizzet, I got, you know, burn out on that pretty quick actually. Oh shoot, I should have paid 2 and gone ahead and swung in with this guy. That raw combo just didn't speak to me. I know it did you. It's all you talked about for a little while. Now we'll get it out there. I like it a lot better if I have a Mayhem Devil out, but I'm kind of starting to get worried that I'm not going to see another green land or any green land, so kind of thinking I want to get that now while I can. Yeah, this definitely is going to have to be my last one. I'm messing up really bad. Let's get that forest. I forgot to sack my Evolving Wilds at the end of my opponent's turn. And that way I'd have 3 land up. That kind of stuff will do you in. Bond of Flourishing. I've been seeing this one a lot more. This must be like, I don't know. I feel like I didn't see it for a long time there, and now I'm seeing it a lot. How's the coffee going? Okay, I don't think I need to do anything before my turn this time, so I'm gonna go to my turn. Let's get that guy out. And then we'll get Captain down this next time. So, depending on what this guy plays, and if I draw another land. Yeah. Okay, unless that one's going to pull stuff back out of the graveyard. I need to figure out how to get rid of that thing. Okay, that could work. I mean, it's not exactly the way I wanted it to go down, but let's no, we're gonna hold off on her. We're actually gonna hold off on her. Gonna get rid of that thing. I'm gonna sack this. So I have another one of these in hand. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use it now, just so I can get a free board and get a little bit of extra damage in with that Mayhem Double. And then we'll hopefully be able to get our Captain out. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Can I do that? 1, 2. That's not quite enough, but we'll just do this guy again, I guess. Eric's starting now? Oh, cool. Well, this one I did say was going to be my last one. So I'll finish this guy off and then we'll go. If anybody's watching this video and they don't already watch Eric, he's super cool. He's Sideboard MTG. You should check him out sometime. Okay. So this time we are going to get our Captain out here. And the other thing that's cool is she's going to make a treasure. I have a feeling that he might have something up his sleeve here. I think I'm just going to attack with Captain. And then, yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just sacrifice her then. My poor Captain. I got a couple cards off it though. I was a little nervous because he's got like 2 wide open, and so I thought maybe a settle, which wouldn't have been good. But I could have done with just the Captain because I would have gotten the treasure off of her.
You realize I do not stand alone.
Oh, he's going to gain some life. Okay.
Now do you see the
So,
peace of peace?
can I do 8 damage this turn? What can I get back out of here that I can play? Can I get anything? I can play this. I could play Captain, or I could play the Plague Crafter. So let me think about that. 1. Plague Crafter would be 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Okay, I gotta be careful with how I do this. I need that black up, so 1 black. Black. We got the plate crafter here. I'm just gonna target this guy. Oops, I gotta play my land first. Okay, timer, chill out, chill out, chill out. Okay, so there's 2. 1, 2. Swinging in for 3. I feel like if I'd had more time to think about that, I might have maybe done a little different, but I'm not sure.
Steadfast in all your ways. Now do you see the benefits of peace?
So let's do that. And we're going to do that because that's the one I want to sacrifice. And then, I mean, may as well. Okay. Think. Okay.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
I really wish I had some kind of enchantment to target with that thing. What you got here, buddy? So we'll sack this on the upkeep, deal 2 damage, swing in for 5, as long as there's nothing else on the board. Actually, that would do 3 damage because the sack there would do another point. This is when I need just like 1 lightning strike in here. Or a skewer the critic. Yep. Yeah, we're going to do that. Now this is all on upkeep. I still get to draw a card. Oh, really? Oh, man. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and swing in with everything because I got another one here. It's too bad I don't have like a, I don't know, something in my hand that I can sacrifice. I probably could have held up on that devil actually then and played that Bronodon instead. I was going to say he's going to gain that life.
Benefits of peace.
Well, it's going to be 2. Depends on what I draw. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Just in case I pull something that'll actually help me, and I don't. Well, phooey. We're definitely not swinging into that. I like this little Leyline Prowler, though. I need to figure something out to put together with that. Kind of reminds me of Gifted Aetherborn. Oh, thanks for putting that up. That's good. I like it. Oh, that's fine. I can take that. So he just gained a lot. He's like staying alive. Aw, man. Well, this doesn't look so hot. I'm going to hold on to this in case I get a Pirate's Pillage. Really? Please be a land. And then be another land.
Now do you see the benefits of
No. Oh, come on. What am I supposed to do with this? I don't typically like to wish land issues on my opponents or anybody, but I kind of hope there's a couple lands in a row there.
with me?
This was a really good draw for the opponent here. Gaining life, scaring off my creatures. I'm sure if I go back and watch this, there's probably something that I really jacked up earlier. And I could have just won. There is the Pirate's Pillage. Let's, yeah, that's fine. Get rid of that thing. Okay. It's not horrible. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. I don't really know that I want to have a hand with no cards in it, because sometimes psyching your opponent out is a good thing. But I kind of want to get this down too. Because I don't know what this guy's got coming up here. Oh, no. I'm not going to. I want to save these. Just in case. Just in case. If I get that a Mayhem double, I want to have those up. All right. A Doom Whisperer. Oh. Well, he's going to end up doing damage anyways, so no blocks. He's going to have more life than me in a minute here. I have a feeling I might be going out on this one with a loss. What's he getting back? No. Another one. What'd you do that for, dude? They're legendary.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
You can pay 2 life a few more times. I mean, I don't want you to put anything good in the graveyard when you do it, but finally. Unfortunately, I think it's a little too late. Must have something. Really? Okay. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I don't think we're going to live through that. What's that, 6? Yeah, there's no way. Because even 4, that's still going to do 1. Well, that is 7, but I'm not going to have anything. I think we are almost done here.
Now do you see the benefits of peace?
Yep. So something that I have had to be careful of. So 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we may as well just... Something I've had to be careful of with this deck on Arena, like right there. It seems to recognize that you can sack treasures to captain, but for some reason, a lot of times I can't sack treasures.
Hold priority,
Yeah,
recognizing that you might want to sack them, that may have
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And that actually really messed me up on one game because I had enough out to do 4 damage to a creature that's what it needed to die. And in hindsight, I should have just done it different and taken care of the treasure before combat. Thank you. But I did all of the damage, let my... Oh, that was interesting. Okay. All right, there they go. Let all the damage go through from combat, and then was going to sack my treasure before the end of the turn and kill that one creature because that's all I had left. And it was something like that, and it wouldn't let me do it. And then they got to keep their creature, but that's okay. So that is the deck, though. And I think it does pretty good just for me horsing around with it. But definitely leave some comments. Let me know if I'm forgetting anything in here that I should be putting in here, or anything cool like that. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Check out our Patreon. And as always, opt for greatness. Thanks, guys.